Hey champions, it's your man Arian Tyson coming back at you. Feel free to like, comment, and share this video because I know that it's going to bless you. I know that it's going to not only bless you but touch those that you make a decision to share it with. I want to encourage you today as you go through the rest of your day and go into the weekend. I want to encourage you. You may be dealing with a struggle, you may be dealing with an issue, and you're just trying to figure out how to overcome it. And it's been bothering you so much that it may have caused you to become a little bitter. But I want to challenge you today while also encouraging you to stop being bitter and start becoming better. And let me make this crystal clear. You can't become better with being bitter in your heart. You can't become better with having bitterness in your heart. It's amazing how people want what belongs to someone else. They want the blessings that have been designated for someone else, as if the blessings that they have are not good enough for them. And the reality is, when it comes to being blessed, when it comes to receiving choice blessings, they're not a one size fit all, or there's no such thing as cookie cutter blessings. Now, there is a such thing as receiving an overflow, receiving part of an overflow, but what is for you is for you and you only. And the reason being is everybody wants to be famous, but don't nobody want to put the work in. Everybody wants to be popular for some reason, but they don't understand the importance of being effective. Everybody wants to be appreciated, but they're not willing to go through the struggle to understand that's where the appreciation for life comes from. It comes from the struggle. It comes from being at rock bottom. It comes from being not being at the mountaintop all the time, but it comes from being in the valley low. It comes from experiencing a valley low experience. Because truly, for you to appreciate success, you had to encounter failure. In order for you to really appreciate being on the mountaintop, you had to have been in the valley low. You ever wonder why people from humble beginnings ultimately have become the most successful if they stay diligent, if they stay the course and stop trying to be something that they're not, and just stay in their lane and become the best version of themselves? Have you wondered why they're the most successful? Because it wasn't handed to them. Because it wasn't given to them on a silver platter. It's because they worked for this. It's because what they realized is there are levels to this stuff. There are levels to this thing called life. And in the process of going through life, you're going to have to realize that you cannot take everybody with you. It is what it is. You cannot take everyone with you. You cannot have everybody along the ride with you, because those people, when you get to certain levels, when you start to experience certain things, the things that you have experienced, that you start to experience, the things that you used to do don't feel comfortable no more. And rest assured, you're going to encounter people that may have been with you at the beginning, but they're going to think that you done changed up. They're going to think that you're acting funny now. But because your mentality has grown and it has elevated and evolved, where doing the same things that you used to do 5 years ago, it's not going to feel comfortable. You probably have experienced that through your own family. That's why it's resonating with you right now. You probably have experienced it going through a relationship that went sour because one person wanted to stay at the same level while the other person was steady growing and maturing and evolving. But let me challenge you once again, is that you have to deal with your internal stuff. Because if you don't deal with your internal issues, they will leave you bitter, and it will cause you to miss out on the blessings that God has lined up for you. And it doesn't matter if you really believe in God or the universe. You call it the universe, whatever the case may be. The reality is simple. When it all boils down to it, you have choices, and you must hold yourself accountable for the choices that you make. You choose to stay bitter, or you choose to become better. Now, for health reasons and just to be able to be a blessing to others and pay it forward, it just pays to be better and not be bitter. So I challenge you to stop being bitter and start becoming better. Start surrounding yourself around people that's going to help you get to the place that you want to be, and lose the people that mean you no good. Because as I wrap this up, once again, I'm going to remind you of this. You have two choices in life. You can either make moves or you can make excuses, but you most certainly cannot do both. Feel free to like, comment, and share this video. Talk to you soon. Peace.